WitchSpring R. Here we go. Alright. We can finally do the epilogue. Let's see if I actually remember the controls for this game. Yeah, starting epilogue using the most recent data, which, yes, it's this. I don't know what these things are. But yeah, we made a very beefy witch. We're a punch witch. We're back at Pieberry's house. Kyak, are you serious? You kissed? Oh, here, let me turn the cursor off here. Give me a second. And capture cursor. That's better. Oh my, I can't believe it. How did you even find the time among all the chaos? Wait, who the fuck's Michelle? I don't remember Michelle. Who the hell's Michelle? Congratulations, Justice. And wait, when did we kiss Justice? I don't remember that happening. Ugh, this is awkward. Come on, it's not like we're a couple now or anything. Aren't you? But you kissed. Well, Justice still hasn't given me an answer. Justice, you shameless womanizer. How could you play around with Pieberry like this? I don't think it would be smart to keep her waiting. Hey, don't rush him. Don't you even dream of it, lover boy. Alright, we've seen enough of the house now. Let's all give these two some privacy. Is this like a post thing where it like starts at the end and then it's gonna jump back and we're gonna find out who all these people are? Because we know who Justice is, but I don't think we know who Robin and Michelle are. We know who Luna is, because we dealt with Luna before. Sorry about that. I was just too happy to keep quiet about it. I should have been more discreet, heh. You really are too much, Pieberry. Huh? So you're not entirely blinded by love. Countless deities lost their lives because of me. Even if I was being manipulated by the Pope, it's too great a sin to forgive. It's okay, my mom fixed all your mistakes, remember? All the same, that doesn't erase my actions. But I will never be able to forgive myself. You're getting it all wrong, Justice. Hmm? Forgiveness isn't for you to decide. Not just me, but all the revived deities forgave you gladly. I feel like I missed something here. I know we definitely finished the game. Sometimes courage means being able to accept forgiveness, no matter how ashamed you are. The courage to accept forgiveness. Let go of your pride, and only then will you be able to forgive yourself. It won't be so easy. Can you give me some time? As much as you need. Oh, but Justice, would you visit my mom with me? You mean Elysian? Chapter 9, Life Back to Normal. I feel like I might need to rewatch my old VOD. Because I do not remember what was going on here. I have something to show Justice. Let's go see my mom. Okay? Okay. Yeah, so... Can I check my journal and see what we actually did here? This just says we finally reached the final spring, time to gather the last blessing and revive the Temple Lords. Because I remember at the end we fought the big dragon that was secretly doing everything bad. Did we skip something? I feel like we might have skipped something. Or wait, yeah, this is... Okay, one second here. Because... If we... Yeah, this was... Chapter 7. Wait, was this the only... Our only save slot? Okay. Wait, so this is the war begins. Wait. Okay, no, so I definitely did all of that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll continue with, the epilogue, and, we'll see what happens. Because I do not remember some of these characters here. Alright, yeah, so let's, skip through this. We just did all this. I probably should have, rechecked my old VOD before, before jumping into this, but I only found out about the DLC yesterday, so... I didn't really have time. Because I remember we killed the dragon and saved everything. Okay. Now, it does say that we have a point of training to do that we can do. Can we... No, our weapon is already fully juiced. We're all in on strength. There's nothing else that we can do here. But we can do a bit of training. Let's see... I think I should practice. Some more defense would probably be good. Let's practice push-ups, I think. Wait, what? I don't understand what I was supposed to do here. Oh, was I supposed to hammer it? Okay, what if we do stage 1? Are we... No, we're not supposed to hold it. What is the... How are we supposed to do this? I don't understand what the... Oh, okay, so it is just press it a whole bunch. Okay, I understand what we need to do for this now. Okay. So we can take off the practice. Oh wait, is this the practice? No, this is just the practice training. E. Cancel. Alright, so yes. Let's do push-ups. Go. We're, really buff. Perfect. Now that we actually understand what we were doing. Excellent. Yeah, our physical training... Actually, I should probably have done some mental training. I didn't realize that I didn't have my mental maxed out. Womp womp. How are my pets looking? Do I have my pets assigned right now? Yeah, Luca, place and home. Yeah, and we got our little dragon buddy. Okay, was there anything that we wanted to craft? I'm starting to remember how this works. We've already got a whole bunch of things. Oh, this will increase our stats. Hey, Ray, thanks for coming. We are playing the epilogue of WitchSpring R now. And trying to remember how everything works again. I guess we could make a blue crab extract. I think I'm not going to do that, though. Defense rate... thing, yeah. Reforgeable equipment? Oh, what can we reforge? What does this need? This needs a white shoe. Increases agility. Oh, so we have a Luca spike, which is, I assume, what we have equipped. Okay, so what do we actually have equipped right now? Alright, we got the Blackberry Bloom outfit equipped at the moment, I believe. Ooh, Skylake outfit, cute. What gear do I have? Why do I not have anything in my... Oh, I guess I only have 3 pieces of specialized equipment. I don't have a last one. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to assume that our stats and everything are good. So let's do a save in another slot here. So that we can always go back to the first one if we want to. But I guess that means that where we need to go now is go to Elysian Temple. Do we have a teleport that goes there? Elysian Temple, here we go. Yeah, I vaguely recall that we have a teleport function. Alright. Was there a dash of some kind? Or a speed up? No. Oh yeah, I forgot that this has the incredibly infuriating isometric travel. Where you can't, when you travel on a diagonal, it's not exactly on the diagonal of the isometric. Okay, so... I believe, if I remember correctly, we jump in our little boat here. And that'll take us into the temple, to the spring. Yep, and here's our mom. Mom! Lucia, Justice, you came just in time. I want to see. Goodness. The souls have safely settled in their new bodies. They still require some more time, but rest assured they are at peace. Amazing! How can you bring back so many deities at once? It took all of the spring's magic. Oh no, it really required that much? Such a precious thing as life does not come cheap. The Temple Lords spent an era building up its magic for this very day. That's okay now, Justice. You don't have to feel guilty anymore. I am grateful for your mercy, Lord Elysian. But, if I may ask, why were you preparing for this day to come? That's exactly what I was thinking. Wouldn't it have been easier to stop Jude from the start? Oh yeah, Jude was, I think, the dragon that we ended up having to fight as the final boss. Where do I begin? It's somewhat complicated. Oh, how exciting. I suppose I should begin by explaining why we are fighting against dark magic. Dark magic empowers those with wicked hearts and brings ruin. Without exception, those who seek to wield it have always brought disaster upon themselves and those around them. And each time we have saved the world from said disaster. But this was only a temporary fix. It did not solve the underlying issue. No matter our efforts to prevent disaster, the dark magic continues to lure more and more souls to ruin. Are you saying that future generations must learn to overcome dark magic on their own? And that is why you did not stop Jude? Ha! You have a sharp mind. And Pieberry, no, Lucia, is the fruit of your deaths. She is not the only fruit of that harvest. Oh, my father. Your father overcame dark magic, Justice. Verstein's old body may have been tainted and destroyed by dark magic, but his soul was preserved. Soon he shall be revived in a new body, with his memories of you intact. Was it my fault the others lost their chance? Haha, don't fret about that. The soul is all that matters. As long as their soul remains intact, anyone can be resurrected. Wow, typical Verstein. He always was tough. Father. Lucia, Justice. The new era we wish for is not for deities alone. It includes both of you, as well as everyone else who has joined us on this journey. Though it may be a humble start, it is a meaningful one. How touching. Everyone's a hero. You got a lot of work ahead of you, Justice. I pray you will not be discouraged. Will you lead this new era alongside Lucia? Yeah, Lucia is Pieberry's actual real name. Pieberry is the name that she gave herself because she couldn't remember anything. I'll be sure not to forget. Heh, you're finally starting to look a little more relaxed. Ah, Lucia. There will be a gathering of the Temple Lords in the Assembly Hall. Would you care to join us? Am I really allowed to? I know someone who would be very upset if you didn't. Who could that be? Just tell me whenever you're ready. Are we gonna have to fight all the Temple Lords? Let's join the meeting of the Temple Lords. Apparently, somebody wants to see me. I wonder who it could be. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, is there anything else that... Oh, I recognize that plant. That's the magic stats up plant. Yeah, baby. Anything else of interest here? Nope, I think that is it. Are you ready to go to the assembly hall? I am. Lucia, you came. Hello. Wow, so this is the Temple Lord's Assembly Hall. Huh? Jude? What? Wasn't Jude the one who turned into an evil dragon because they were corrupted by darkness? This has to be a joke. What's he doing here? Aramut only destroyed his dragon body. The Pope's soul was preserved. Oh, Jude is the Pope. Okay, yes. Then what's with this body? I made it for him, at Aramut's request. No way! There's no need for such fuss. I have no power here. Why should I believe that? Fret not, Lucia. We will keep a close eye on Jude. I am eager to see what he chooses to do with his new body. Is it really okay to let him walk free? The spring's magic is all used up. If he causes trouble again, we're seriously in trouble. Somebody sounds scared. You think I'm scared of him? If he tries pulling any stunts, I'll turn him to smoke on the spot. You can count on that. These are the various deities who gave us special abilities in the rest of the game. Do you think you're the only one capable of that? Calm down. I'm sure Aramut knows what he's doing. Geez, I'm yawning up a storm. I find this whole thing quite amusing. I never had Aramut down as the merciful type. Humph. What's he so angry about? He doesn't appreciate being treated like an unruly toddler. Have you still not swallowed the grudge you held against us, Jude? The only grudge I hold is against myself for failing. I labored so hard for so long. I sacrificed so many lives to drive you out. And yet, here we are, back at square one. You should have left him dead. So is that to say you've learned nothing? I was so sure I was superior to you all. I was able to wield dark magic in a way you could not. And yet, it was that same magic that deceived me and led me into a trap. Now I finally realize why its power is so dangerous. And so, your conclusion is? I need to find the right vessel. I will find my own answers and save the world. Don't push yourself too hard. There's plenty of time. I think that's enough of the pleasantries. Now, I must tell you why we are here. Listen closely, Lucia. What's going on? Aramut destroyed Jude's old body, right? Well, when he did, the dark magic contained within it was scattered across the continent. What? Isn't that a really big deal? Well, dark magic has always been spread across the continent until Jude was able to gather it all together. The problem is, as it spreads across the continent again, it's likely to be unbalanced. Aha! So it's possible for dark magic to concentrate more thickly in some areas than others. Precisely. Or perhaps a particularly dangerous monster might absorb an unusually high amount of it. We saw all of this coming, of course. We've already taken care of the worst of it. Aha, so that loud clap of thunder a few days ago was Arua's lightning. And Durok's punch must have been quite loud, too. Those monsters must have been dead before they knew what hit them. But there still may be dangerous seeds incubating in places untrodden by humans. Then leave the rest to me. We know that if anyone has what it takes to keep humanity safe, it's you, Lucia. Hey, Jude. Nah. You said you wanted to save the world, so you'll be helping me. Ugh. Oh, does that mean we get them as a pet? As obstinate as ever. What the? Just what is he thinking? While we're here, why not say hi to the Temple Lords? I'm sure they'll have some useful advice. Now that you mention it, I haven't really talked with any of them much. I only greeted them briefly at each of their springs. I'm sure they each have things they'd like to sort out now that the witch hunt is over. Alright, let's talk to the Lords. Temple Lords Assembly Hall and Velvelia Village have been added to the list of World Teleportation Altars. Awesome! Wait, so are you the only one here? Oh, I guess I need to go to each of their temples. Lucia, are you feeling better? Yes, my wounds from the fight with Jude have healed well. What would you like to talk about? Okay, we've got a whole bunch of info we can get here. Small talk. But something about this assembly hall feels familiar. Well, it was built from the ruins of the Pope's castle, after all. Oh? Why? Because they were just lying there. Why destroy nature to get new stones? All we needed was a place to stand. But is it okay to leave the spring under the ruins like that? Why not? It's already depleted. All of its magic was used to resurrect those who died. Besides, there will come a time when the world no longer needs the springs. Is that really possible? Alright, the existence of gods. To have the humans tell it, we are beings capable of anything. But that is simply not true. Yes, we have helped humanity through many crises, but only within the bounds of our power. In other words, our miracles were selective. This caused much anger among the humans, We can't be all things to all people. We are targets of both gratitude and resentment. The kind of gods humans wish for simply do not exist. Yet that won't stop them from forcing us to fit that mold. Alright, abilities. Durok rules the earth, and Arua rules the sky. Elysian preserves life between the earth and sky, and Aimheart blocks the flow of dark magic. It is our duty to protect this world. What about you, Aramut? What are your powers? Annihilation. Okay. Really? So that's how Jude's body was... Yes, I can annihilate matter with a single word. Damn. It's quite different from the abilities of my fellow Temple Lords, which focus on the protection of life. Wow, so no matter how strong Jude became, he never would have been able to beat you anyway, haha. Do you think that I have that ability too? I was blessed by the spring. Oh, but of course. Except I haven't allowed you the ability to be awakened yet, because it's too dangerous. I see. It is a very scary power to have. Alright, prophecy. Let me tell you what happened just before the Spring War. The truth is that Jude was quite hesitant to start the war. Was he afraid of fighting you? Not at all. He was confident we would not attack humans. Then why hesitate? He needed a pretext, a casus belli. Like what? A justification for ridding the world of the Temple Lords. Huh? Why should he care about justifying it when he'd already betrayed you? Jude has his own sense of justice, twisted as it is. On the eve of the Spring War, he shared the aspirations he held with me. He told me he had found the surest way to save the world. To gather all the dark magic on this continent in one place and seal it away. I objected, naturally. I told him it would be impossible to control when gathered in one place. His only response was to give me a strange smile, as if he had anticipated my reaction. Because you gave him the justification he was looking for. Yes, and seeing his determination, I proclaimed a prophecy. That a little girl, not him, would be the world's savior. That must have bothered him. Jude's nothing if not cautious. As such, he changed his plans. Jude was originally going to abolish the position of Pope once the Spring War was over. But he didn't, because he needed to find Lucia and stop my prophecy. He needed the authority of the Pope to have humans scour the continent. Yes, he sparked the witch hunts. Of course, the Pope had ulterior motives, which is why he actively sought you out. What would have happened if Jude hadn't found me? He would have devoted himself to absorbing all the dark magic scattered across the continent. But that's a task far beyond Jude's capabilities, without the help of the Springs at least. If he had done so, such uncontrolled power would have doomed the continent. So you used your understanding of Jude's mindset to twist the Spring War into a witch hunt. Indeed. Consider the witch hunt a trial, one that would help you to develop while keeping Jude's plans in check. It's all a little complicated, but I think I mostly understand. Although the Spring War and the witch hunt left a lot of scars, everything is back to normal now, and we've all grown so much more than before. If anything, I'm grateful. Count yourself alone on that one. Haha, yet many people still resent us. It's hard for them to understand why we must go so far and suffer so much in order to grow. Is there any way to grow without pain? Lucia, strength is not omnipotence. Us Temple Lords cannot grow without pain either. Being a Temple Lord doesn't sound all that much fun. Haha, don't worry, our role's days are numbered. One day, a new generation will be born that won't need us. But we'll always need your help. Don't fret, we will not cease to exist immediately. Just know that one day, when you all are ready to go it alone, the existence of the Temple Lords will naturally be forgotten. Go on your way without fear. We will watch over you until that day comes. Okay. Alright, the Pope and Jude's collusion. But I thought the Pope was Jude. But how was the Pope able to control your spring? Because Jude gave his magic to the Pope. Oh, okay, so maybe, I guess Jude was helping the Pope? I assume this is all stuff that I would remember if we hadn't played this game like a year ago. That's possible. Upon receiving the magic of a Temple Lord, you become a priest. And priests are authorized to use a certain amount of the spring's power. Ah, so Jude gave the magic he received from you to the Pope. Yes, that's how the Pope gained the same status as a priest. Then how did things go wrong between Jude and the Pope? Initially, Jude planned to take back the power he granted to the Pope after the Spring War. But the Pope realized his plan and prepared resistance. And so Jude failed to take the Pope's power back. But how could the Pope resist him? Wasn't Jude much stronger? Did the Pope use some kind of trick? No, Jude just left the Pope alone for a while. He was busy investigating the other springs. But they all rejected him. And that's how Jude found me in Lilac. Yes, he would originally have intended to kill you, but he saw the blessing within you, so he decided to use you instead. He thought you were the key to unlocking the springs. The Pope wanted to turn me into one of his executors because he believed in Aramut's prophecy. But Jude just wanted to steal my blessings to use as a key to the springs. Who would have thought one prophecy could cause so much trouble? Alright, last one, about Jude. Jude was once an ancient dragon, but he took on the appearance of a deity when he became my priest. I took him in over 600 years ago, but his existence goes back much further. Jude admired me, that's why he offered himself as my priest. But I was not the absolute, infallible being he envisioned. As expected, Jude began to have doubts about Temple Lords at some point. That's what drove him to orchestrate the Spring War. His ambition was to use the power of the springs to create any world he wanted. I knew these ambitions from the beginning, but we're going into an ad break, so we're going to pause here and we'll be back in just a few minutes, so stick around. Alright, let's continue. I knew these ambitions from the beginning. But I took him in anyway, because I wanted to enlighten him. In the end, all I did was make Jude into a sacrifice to hubris. But perhaps he had some revelations in the process, and now he has a chance to start over. I shall see what he becomes in the future. Alright, that's all we got. Is there... Okay, so there's nothing else that we can talk about with him. Can we check out the spring? Aramut made his spring. But it doesn't have any magic. It's up to us to fill it up. How long will it take to fill it up as much as before? I dread to even imagine. Not in my lifetime, that's for sure. Alright, let's see if there's anything behind here that we can interact with. No secret chests or anything? No. No secret chests. And I guess there's nowhere else to go here. Okay, so I guess we can go to Vivelia Village. Oh, did we, like, completely obliterate Vivelia Village? Why does it look like there are there are, like, other markers here that aren't mapped? Interesting. I guess those are the locations for the DLC that we just haven't unlocked yet. There seems like there's a lot of spaces that we can go to. Interesting. I kind of want to check out that one across the island there. Okay. Now... right, how do I... Here we go. Can we summon you up? You're our swimmer. Oh, right, you're incredibly slow. There's gotta be a beach here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Come on, buddy. Now, if we look here... Can we go down into the water with him? There we go. So I believe we want to head out this way. Yes, and this will take us to the other island. Where it seems like there's a new teleport spot, according to the thing. Oh, can we actually attack the crab here? Although it wasn't so much the South Island that we wanted as the West Island. So I'm not sure if this is where we wanted to go on the map. Because if we... Yeah, if we check the world map here... Okay, yeah, no, this is the spot. So it says that there is a marker here somewhere. Oh, but I guess maybe there's no teleportation spot? Well, I guess we might as well take on the Thunder Dragon, Lightning Dragon, whatever, when we're here. It'll be good for training. Alright, so for pets, let's see if I can remember who it was that we used. Carico's not bad. Oh yeah, Brilliant is one of the ones that we wanted to summon. What were the other ones? Steam Golem? No. Ice Elemental? No. Rogue Rabbit? No. Oh, are there more pets that we can get? What were the other ones that we were using before? Dwarf... Oh yeah, Dwarf Thor was, I think, one that we used. And... Lightning Bell was okay, but I don't think it's one that we were actively using. It was... Tyrion... Wait, why can't I summon Justice? Oh, Zirconia Jr., that's neat. Was there not... Can I not summon Justice anymore? I guess we can't summon Justice anymore. Huh. Okay, well, I guess let's summon Zirconia Jr.? And... we've already summoned Dwarf Thor. I guess Tyrion. Sure. That should do. I think that's the extent of all the pets we can summon. Yeah, because that's all 4. Before we had Justice, and I think one other ally that we were able to summon that we don't have access to now. So let's... what does this do? I don't remember anymore. Oh no, that's that. Okay, right. So I can't use that. And I can't use these because they have to wait a certain number of turns. Right, so... we could just hit him with a whole bunch of lightning. Or fires? I think the flame circle might actually be stronger here. Oh yeah, we're barely taking any damage here. And our pets are doing a ton of damage. We don't need to use Aimheart's defense. Oh right, I forgot that we have all of these physical skills that we can use. Okay, so what was Ultimate Strike? Consumes HP. Okay, don't like that. Overload Strike. Yeah, these are ones that cost HP. We don't want to do those. Let's hit him with a stun. I don't think it's going to actually stun him, because we have to hit with multiple stun effects in order for stun to actually take effect on bosses. Okay. But I am starting to remember how things work. Yeah, now we can sextuple swing. For a fuck ton of damage. And my pets finish the job. And we got a Lightning Dragon Horn. Which is a very valuable material. But for some reason, I guess we don't have access to... a teleport spot. So, okay, so I guess those spots on the map are maybe locations of note that just don't have a direct travel spot? Because, like, what is this? Okay, yeah, because this is Rabbit Burrow, which we have been to. And the Southwest Ocean. Okay, yeah, so these are locations that we have been to. They just don't have direct access. So they are not DLC locations. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, that's the Lilac Waterfall. Underground Cave, Desolate Hill. Okay. So, with all of that, I guess now we just have to go to the temples. Because that was the objective that we were doing. Alright, let's ride. Because this is going to be way faster. I believe we just go straight down the middle, if I'm not incorrect. Oh, let's heal up here. Path of Trials, yep, we already did all this. We should be able to just head straight to the to the spring. And talk with, I think this one's Aimheart's temple? Yeah, Aimheart Spring. Hey, Anna's back! She died before, because she was super cursed. Huh? Where am I? You did well, Anna. I wanted to be sure to save you personally. Was I the only survivor? You can relax. All is as it once was. Your world, your Miro. Really? I can be with Miro again? Her daughter who died in the witch hunt. Yes, rejoice as much as you please. Lucia, Pieberry, saved the world. Then everything was... Thank you for guiding her, Anna. I see. I understand now why you gave me your necklace. Forgive me. Was it too much of a burden? I do not expect you to forgive me. Curse me as much as you please. Not at all. I am the messenger of your will. It was a burden I needed to bear. It was worth the suffering. I would never have met Pieberry otherwise. Ask anything of me, and I will be glad to give it. As long as I have my Miro back, I have all I need. Haha, I expected you to say as much. Then consider this less a reward and more a gift. This is... Do not be afraid. This necklace is no longer a shackle. From now on, it will be the strength to protect your will. You have more than earned it. I can't possibly take your power. You survived the Spring War. This is proof you are capable of leading the next generation, just like Lucia. Take it. Use it to keep Miro safe. Use it however you please. Thank you, Aimhard. No, thank you. Alright. We got some Anna closure. How have you been, Aimhard? Ha, not great. Do you have any idea just how many barriers failed while I was asleep? There were so many I've given up on counting. And that's not to mention all the dark magic that scattered from Jude's body. Ugh. Maybe we should have just sealed him away after all. But Aramut insists on giving him another chance. Yet I'm the one who has to clean up after everything. I'm being worked to the bone. Stay strong. Okay, so more dialogue. It's amazing how much you've grown since I last saw you as a child. Heh, but I'm still young. Yes, but you have overcome many hardships. As such, you're far more mature than you give yourself credit for. I'll have to call you little lady from now on, haha. Right? Barrier magic doesn't look easy. Correct. Mind control and barrier magic both require delicate control of magic. Far different from the magic suppressing magic circles, wouldn't you agree? Wait, magic circles suppress magic? Indeed, they were originally created to restrict magic power to a certain level. This whole time, I thought carving magic circles into slabs boosted my magic power. Ah, well, perhaps it's better to say that they adjust magic power to a certain level. Temple Lords possess incredible amounts of magic, so we often need it reduced to a certain level to avoid harm. But I suppose for younger deities, that certain level may actually end up boosting your powers. So even when my magic is boosted, it's still no match for a Temple Lord when suppressed? Just how powerful are you, Temple Lords? It's hard to even comprehend. Worry not, Lucia. One day, you too will be so powerful that those magic circles actually work to suppress your power as well. Okay, Lighting Bell. Lighting Bell is a spirit born of the Soul Incinerator. After everything is burned away, a small sphere of dark magic remains. What? Lightning Bell is actually a ball of dark magic? That's right. The flames burning on its head are left over from the incinerator's process. They're still burning even now. I didn't intend to create him, but what am I supposed to do after a new spirit is born? Haha. Lighting Bell must be quite dangerous then. Don't worry, its flames are constantly burning off the dark magic it emits. Aha, so that's why I couldn't sense any dark magic coming from it. So, despite being dark magic itself, it can't emit any of that energy? Yes, it's a quite peculiar phenomenon. I was nervous and kept a close watch on it for a while when it was first born. But it didn't move at all. Just stood there looking blank. So how did Lighting Bell become a guardian animal? Nothing complicated. I just taught it, and it was a surprisingly good student. How interesting. I thought Lighting Bell was cute, but it's actually something really special. Unexpected, right? Haha. Alright, Aslan. Aslan was one of my favorite lions. He was supposed to be my priest, but somehow I ended up choosing Lighting Bell. It's a shame though, isn't it? For such a wonderful lion to be stuck on the plains. But it just so happened that Arua didn't have a guardian animal, so I sent Aslan over to him. They seemed to get along well, so it worked out for the best. Alright, last one, relationship with Duroc. And Duroc tends to be reserved, but that doesn't mean he's no fun. He can actually be quite quick-witted when provoked. So I'll often talk with him when I'm bored. The most efficient way to provoke him is with work. For example, I'll bet on who can subdue a rampaging monster the fastest. Then I'll deliberately hold back so that Duroc wins, meaning less work for me in the long run. He always walks away so smug, thinking he won legitimately. Can't you just ask for help normally? Go up to him hat in hand, begging politely for help? As if. Haha, you're like 2 peas in a pod. Alright, I guess that's it for, aim hard. Spring's empty. Alright, which means it's time to go to the next temple. Which is going to be Duroc's temple. Yeah, because I believe we have to go see each one of them. What is this one? Teleport within the temple. No area is currently accessible. Okay. Well, we should be able to get to him without issue, because we have already cleared all of this. Oh right, this was the weird big puzzle grid. Okay. Wait, where's all this going? I assume this is just to other areas in the temple. I don't think there's any reason for us to go around these. Oh no, this is if we want to fight the golems again. Okay, we don't want to do that. They're good for materials, but that's not why we're here. Okay. I appreciate that they make it easy to get back to the spring room. Let's check the spring. The spring's empty, okay? Duroc, hello. Heh. What brings you here? I thought it would be nice to have a little talk. What do you want to know? Alright, a lot less to discuss with Duroc. It seems you're a temple lord who doesn't say much. You talk with Aimhard a lot, though. Wrong. Okay, a man of few words. Rebuilding the village. I fixed the ground and mountains that had been distorted by Jude's rampage. Wow, you fixed such a large area in no time at all. Amazing. The Spring War was the result of Jude's temptation and human greed. I hope the humans learned a lesson as they look upon their rebuilt villages. Though I'm sure any such lessons will be short-lived. Alright, Tamar? Tamar was dispatched to Durkar during the Spring War. You see, an ancient dragon had appeared there. It was no coincidence. Tamar's absence was all part of Jude's plan. Tamar would have burned any humans threatening me to a crisp. It was convenient for me too, however. If everything went according to plan, my body would fall into a slumber at human hands. But Tamar must have sensed his master's predicament, and he returned faster than I expected. I had no choice but to stop him. If I hadn't, he would have interfered in my physical death, ruining the entire plan. Okay, in relationship with Aimhard? Aimhard is an open book. He always provokes me when he wants something. Usually just a wager over who can kill a certain monster faster. It's not as if I have much to do, so I often take him up on it anyway. But that look on his face when he succeeds at provoking me is the worst. Okay, so he knows he's being provoked, but he does it anyways. Alright, well I guess that's everything with, Duroc, which means I believe there is only one more temple to check out. And then I guess that'll unlock whatever comes next. I'm not actually sure what the extent of this DLC is. It's only been out for a couple of days, so there hasn't really been anything conclusive on like how long it takes to do everything and whatnot. So I'm not actually sure how extensive this is. You know, I probably could have just teleported from back in there. Let's see. So, yeah, so... alright, so we've already done Arwa Temple. I think. Did we do... Wait. No, we did Aimhard Temple. We did Duroc Temple. We did... Wait, did we do Elysian Temple? That's where we went, isn't it? So maybe we have to do... Okay, one second here. What is our next actual objective here? Yeah, let's talk with the Temple Lords. Okay, so I have to go to all the temples. So, which ones have I not done then? Did I can't remember if it counts as having done Arwa Temple. Because this is where we went. But I'm not sure if it counted for the purposes of this next part of the mission. Okay, yeah, no, here we go. Oh, we can't even interact with this spring in this one. Arwa! Haha, you're still so full of strength, just like when we first met at the spring. I still remember how mysterious you seemed when I first met you. Your spring was the start of my journey, after all. Oh, even less to talk about. Alright, small talk. Arwa! Haha, you're still so full of strength, just like when we first met at the spring. I still remember how mysterious you seemed. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, so that was it for small talk? Alright. I control the skies all across the continent. Do you control the weather for the humans too? No, I simply monitor the flow of magic in the skies. Of course there are times when I grant the demands of the humans, very rarely. But why do you monitor the skies? Magic that is not bound to a body or object float around through the sky, creating magical currents. And sometimes, streams of dark magic will converge in one place, so I keep an eye out. Oh no, that could lead to the birth of a dangerous monster. Exactly, so now you understand why. That must keep you very busy. Haha, yes, thank you for noticing. I'm sure that to others, I must look like I'm just sitting around idly gazing at the clouds. Alright, first blessing. I was lucky that the forest where I live is close to your temple. I dread to think how I might have ended up if I left the forest without your blessing. Haha, well, you couldn't have defeated Balt without it. Aha, so you planned it all. I figured my blessing would be of greater help to you early on than Aimhard or Durox. I don't know, but wouldn't a defensive shield be more advantageous for survival? Yes, Aimhard and Durox's power would have been of great help defensively, but it's also quite tricky for a young deity to wield. Your arrows weren't so easy to handle either. Ha! You did well enough though, didn't you? I was watching you from the sky. You were? My magic extends across the heavens. I could have helped you at any time. Oh, so that lightning strike when I met Jude in the Lac Village wasn't just a coincidence. Correct. As long as I was watching over you, Jude could never harm you. If anything, that lightning strike made Jude covet the blessings within you even more. I knew very well that he wanted the magic of the springs, but he is nothing if not patient. I was certain he'd keep an eye on you without harming you. Is he patient? Of course, he endured all those years under Aramut, waiting for the time to spark a war. In fact, it was probably a relief for him to see his master's blessing. He knew that he only needed to take it from you to claim the spring, for himself. He showed me the way to Durox's temple and helped me escape from the Pope's castle. But all along, the reason he helped me and waited was so he could eventually steal my blessings. Little did he know, his shallow schemes would eventually be responsible for reviving the Temple Lords. Alright, that's everything from you. What's up with that giant door inside the temple? Ah, you mean the Shadow Gate? This door was created for dark magic research. It's a passage to a world beyond. Oh, was this planned to be for the DLC the whole time? Eek, a world beyond? She opened it even though I told her not to. That was rather reckless of you, but it's okay. You can't go through it without my permission anyway. Even if the door were to open, it would only give you visions. Yes, I had a vague vision of the past. It was horrible. By the way, what did you mean when you said you had opened that door before? Oh, it's nothing. You said you dipped me in the pond at Pudding Cave, didn't you? Yes, I did. I can still remember how it felt as the water erased my memories. Like something was forcefully pulling them away. When I stood at the Shadow Gate, it felt similar to the pond. So you felt a similar energy. So the pond and the door both affect memories. They could be related. Huh? The pond in the Pudding Cave is special. It's filled with spring water that backflowed from the ancient ruins underground. Perhaps it was the energy of the ruins that Lucia felt. I didn't know there were ancient ruins. This continent was once covered by another continent. It was? Most of it's gone now, but some remnants of the old civilization are preserved underground in Calsvero. Even I've never heard about this. What could have happened to that old civilization? Haha, I shouldn't have said anything. In a single sentence, there's an ancient civilization sleeping beneath this continent that you don't know about. It's such a long story. Maybe I'll gradually tell it to you one day. Please do. Wait a second. What is it? Isn't it strange for a normal human to have a mind control slab? Of course, not even the Pope was capable of making something like that. Then maybe they know something about the Pudding Cave. What do you mean? Okay. Who do we need to find? Lac Village. Okay. Did we already complete these? Oh, these are things that we can do... Oh, right, we already got all of the rewards, so there's nothing else to do there. He still wants more narrow meat, which lets us get cool things. What is... I don't know what that thing was. That's fine. Yeah, let's take a look at our pets. Because... yeah, why are there these empty slots now? We don't have access to our human allies anymore. I am fairly certain that we had other summon options here. Didn't I have another golem here? Oh yeah, the backpack spider and the steam golem 03 are the other ones. Okay, have I mastered all of them? I have not mastered him. I'm not sure what food I need to give him. Probably some kind of carrot. I think I've mastered all the other pets. Yeah, all their hearts are full. Yep, good. But I don't have access to those other ones anymore, which is frustrating. Okay, so... we need to go to Lilac Village. Where was Lilac Village? It's Pieberry's house. Ah, here we go. Lilac Mine is near, Lilac Village. Oh, wait, wasn't there a teleport spot to, Lilac Village directly now? Yeah, it's fine. We can just go to the entrance. And from... oh, it's Vivelia Village that has a teleport spot now. Not Lilac Village. Okay. That's what it was. Alright, and now I don't think we need to, hide ourselves. We can just go in as our witchy self. Alright, let's start our search. He hasn't been seen in the village lately, and I don't know anyone who might know his whereabouts. Who are we talking about? Is something wrong? I think I'm sensing dark magic. Are you sure? It's so faint, and I'm sure it's probably nothing. Don't worry about it. Never say don't worry about it. Where's that Ethan got to? His mom is getting worried. Okay. Who do we want to talk to here? I'm still shocked that peace returned in my lifetime. On that note, I've been writing a little story in my spare time. It's all about the deities who saved this continent. In other words, it's your story. I want to make sure future generations know who to thank. Perhaps in the future, your story will be viewed as legend rather than historical fact. People's perceptions are often distorted over time. But if I can record your passion and hard work for posterity within my book, they can at least empathize with what you went through, even if they don't believe it really happened. I just hope I can finish it before old age gets me first, haha. Okay, so... is whatever we're looking for in here? Hello, Lucia. I'm Ben, captain of the warrior school. You can count on us to keep the peace in the lack. Good. I forget who gave us the, mind control slab, so... I'm sure Alfredo's nimble fingers will be put to good use one day. But you also need a lot of strength to move heavy iron. I was a scrawny thing too when I was Alfredo's age. So if he eats well and trains properly, he'll have no trouble growing big and strong body like me. Thanks to you, my son overcame his inferiority complex and is able to follow his own path. Well, that's nice. But I still don't know what I'm looking for specifically here. We could do some foraging even though it's basically worthless. That takes us into the woods. Do we have to go... oh, can we not actually... oh, no, we can. Okay. I thought that they might have been blocking the road. Because this is Anna's place. Oh, no, this is the farm. Wait, where's Anna's place, then? I thought it was near here. Why do they keep showing up? Let me help. Ooh, goody, it's time to murder things. We're starting without tools. Look at all of these things to murder. What if we use a sextuple swing? Oh, I should have attacked the middle one. That would have let me hit all three of them. Can I use it again? Yeah, baby. Get wrecked. Thank you. The warriors cleared out all the monsters in the area just yesterday. Why are they already back? It seems I'll have to stop by often to help. You don't have to. I was thinking of asking the warriors to make their patrols daily. This farm is an important source of food for our village, so I'm sure they'll be happy to. By the way, have you heard much from Ethan? Not at all. I haven't seen him since just before he was imprisoned in the Pope's dungeons. Strange. He always seemed so carefree. I wonder what he's up to. He was telling me of his plans to travel to Urfa to find his brother. So he was deliberately trying to get exiled there. Haha, is that really true? That reckless boy. Well, I'm not too worried about him. He's tougher than he looks, that one. It's just that I was surprised by the absurd plan to go to Urfa. I'll have to hurry up and inform his mother. Though I doubt she'll care. Okay. Oh, looks like there's stuff I can take here. Respawning carrot. Oh, can I feed these to, the rabbit? Let's see. Carrot? Yay! Okay, he likes the carrots. There we go. Share a carrot. Shares their carrot with their master, restoring HP and MP. Okay, cool. Let's give him more carrots. There we go, max affinity. He's still not very strong, but we have maxed him out now. Thanks to the power of carrots. Okay, so where am I going now? I was pretty sure that was where Anna's place used to be. Where am I supposed to be going now? Okay, there's gotta be someone in the Lack Village here that we need to talk to, because this is where we're supposed to be. You've been seeing a lot of Vivelians in the village lately. It used to be that we had to spend our own time traveling to Vivelia Village to pay tribute. But now they've come to us to negotiate. Well, that's good, I guess. Oh, we can buy stuff here. Nothing that we want, though. Okay. How about you guys? Are you who we want to talk to? How have you been, Pieberry? Just traveling around and fighting off dangerous monsters, the usual. Even though the witch hunt is over, there's still a lot of work to do. How have you been? I'm well. I only need to make one outfit a month now. How many did you make before? About one outfit every 3 days? Is that possible? I'm not sure how I managed it either. But now I can get enough gold from selling just one outfit to live comfortably for a month. And it's all thanks to you, Pieberry. I'm so glad to hear that. Cool. Hi, Pieberry. David, have you seen Alfredo recently? He goes traveling to the north of the Lack Forest a lot recently. Traveled together with a weird doll. I wonder what he's up to. Okay, so it's out. Oh, okay, so we got the mind control slab from Alfredo for some reason. Alright, so let's head to North Lack Forest. I think we can get to the forest from the south of town here. I think that's where this exit goes out into. Oh no, this is Desolate Hill. Oh, this is where Anna lived. Is she still living here? Oh yeah, she's here with her kid now. Anna! Pieberry, come on in. I'm so happy to see you two. How's Miro been? David has been playing with her often, and she's starting to come out of her shell. Really? What did you do with David today, Miro? We went into the mine with Brida and Novel. David, you little scamp. He knows Miro is strong, so he took the opportunity to go somewhere dangerous. It's okay. The monsters are weak. It was fun. I want to go again. Even if the monsters in the mine are no match for you. Well, as long as you had fun, I guess. Would you like to try my new pie? I made sure to put in extra strawberries. Wow, can I? Heh, I'm so jealous of Miro. She gets to eat your pies every day. I'll be sure to take some pies to Elysian's temple often. Thank you. Do we actually get some pie? No, we don't get actual real pie. We only get story pie, which is not nearly as good. Alright, let's get the heck out of the village and to the forest. Okay, you know what? This is getting insufferable. Where was the speedy one? It was this one, right? Yes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and this goes into the forest. Alright, so where is... Oh, that's new. I don't think that was here before. At least not right here. There was one of these somewhere else in the forest, but it wasn't in this spot. Yeah, you do your little horn lob thing. I think my sextuple swing should finish you off very quickly. There we go. Now, it said that he was in the north part of the forest, so... Oh, there he is. Oh! Stat up, plant. Yeah, baby. Alfredo, what are you doing here? Oh, it's a grave. Tending to Kate's grave. How are you feeling? Better. I have a new dream now. Oh, what is it? I'm going to become a blacksmith like my dad. The best in the world. What happened to becoming a warrior? I mean, I can't even kill a rabbit. Anyway, I realized why I wanted to be a warrior in the first place. Wasn't it just because you thought they were cool? No, it was so nobody would ignore me. Everyone's always on alert around warriors. I made this armor myself, actually, so I could become a warrior. Dang, that's actually quite good. Really? It's a little tacky, but very cool. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Obviously. Anyway, I'm going to try my best, until one day a great warrior wields a sword I forged. I'll be rooting for you. Ah, but Alfredo, you used to... Oh, right. There's been some trouble in the village lately. Can you help? Oh? What is it? Villagers are going missing. Missing? The warriors have been searching for them. Can you ask the captain of the warrior school for details? Sure, I'm happy to help. Thank you. Oh, but weren't you about to say something? It can wait until after I take care of this. No, why can't we just ask him the question? Alright. Let's hop back on our nice fast ride so that this goes a lot quicker. Oh, are we stuck? We're stuck. Head back to Lilac. We can actually ride our dragon in town now. We don't have to hide it. Hello, Lucia. I'm Ben, captain of the Warrior School. You can count on us to keep the peace in Lilac. He's very enthusiastic. Can you give me any updates about the missing villagers? Ah, well, there's a vicious rumor that a witch has been kidnapping people. A witch? Sorry, I mean a demon. Then why didn't you say that from the start? Well, they say the demon looks like a real witch. A real witch? Captain, we have a problem. What is it? There's something wrong with the warriors at the southern camp. They've all lost their minds after suddenly being covered by a black aura. Is it dark magic? Are there any strange monsters nearby? We haven't been able to confirm yet. Black Joe, could that be the dark magic you felt in the village? It sounds likely. I'd prefer we have more information first, but we have to hurry over right now. Ben, let me take care of this. No, keeping the peace of the Lack is our responsibility. If you guys get corrupted by dark magic, it will only make things worse. I know, but... Ben, sometimes you need to accept the help of others. You don't always have to do everything yourself, okay? Ugh, I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. It's okay. Alright. So let's head to, I believe it's the southern forest. I'm really glad I remembered that we have this fast pet, because otherwise that would have been super slow to get around. Oh, I will take this free stuff though. Free money! We've received orders to stay clear of the southern camp. What could have possibly happened? Okay, so we have to go further south. Yeah, here, south... Oh, is this southwest? No, yes, this is right. We're not too late, are we? They haven't turned into monsters yet, so don't hit them too hard. Oh, Muffin. I don't think you understand exactly how my attacks work. Let's target the one over here, because I don't think my regular attack is going to spread that far. Sextuple swing, right in the middle. Yep. Just wipe them all out. And you know what? Because I'm feeling happy, we're going to use a 6-hit on that guy too, even though we only needed 1. Hey, we got some dried pie. Fig Newtons, baby! Phew, if we'd arrived any later, they'd have all turned into monsters. They still almost died. I told you not to hit so hard. Oopsie, I guess I didn't hold back enough. Heh, well, we are a punch witch. Oh, huh? That's... So it really was a witch. After her. Chasing the witch. There really was a witch. Alright, we're finally getting into, some actual action. I know there was a lot of dialogue there initially, but... I can't see the witch anywhere. Did we lose her? The trail of dark energy ends here. Then let's look around the area. Alright, let's see if we can find her. Pieberry, over here. Alfredo. I saw the witch go in there. Hey, nice catch. This is the cave the wild dogs escaped into, so this is where she's been hiding. Thanks, Alfredo. Alright, hopefully Alfredo has not been corrupted by the witch. And this is a ruse to get us into a trap. Wild Dog Cave. This is new. This wasn't in the main game. The air is thick with dark magic. This must be the place. How strange. I was thinking the same. There were no traces of dark magic last time we were here. Oh, maybe we did come here before. Could Jude's dark magic have scattered this far? That's what's so strange. There are no magical objects or minerals here that might become a medium for magic. Oh, you're right. It was just a simple wild dog's den. It's also suspicious. Right. There must be something lurking here. Alright. Oh, is there a path south here? No. Oh! We got ambushed. We're surrounded. It was a trap. This demon has some wits. Alright, well, we don't need that. 22,000? I don't think we even need to bother with summoning anything else. Oop, nope, not the quintuple. We want the sextuple. Oh, I was hoping that would be enough damage. Alright, well, let's try and finish this guy off here. Yeah, that's nothing damage. You can horn lob this one. I'll just use my dragon to chip away at... we're gonna use horn lob again. Even though passing the turn would probably be more effective, because I can do big, gigantic attacks. Like that. And I'm taking, like, no damage, so... I'm not super worried. Strategic crit! Okay. I guess I'll just triple swing at this guy. And... obliterate. Yeah, our combat's already at max rank, so there's not a lot that this does for us. Let's keep going deeper. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, the villagers. Humans. They must be the missing villagers, yeah. We finally found you. Heh, what took you so long? You're dead, witch. Hey, at least let me introduce myself first. No thanks. Eek, I'm Kate. What? Heh, shocking, right? Look how I've evolved. Wait, isn't Kate the... Yeah, Kate was the psycho girl who tried to use a whole bunch of dark energy, and we had to murder her ass. So, you've turned into a demon. I finally succeeded in breaking free of my old body controlled by the Pope. Now I'm a spirit with my own free will. I can finally become the me I was always meant to be. Honestly, her design is pretty cool. Kate, allow me to liberate your soul. Consider it my final kindness. Pah! Still so full of yourself, eh? Fine. Let me end you right here. You're still not strong enough to beat me, Kate. Who said I was fighting alone? I'm not an idiot. Oh, great. Urgh, she's using the villagers as human shields. Heh, that's why I kidnapped them in the first place. I was planning for this very moment when I'd meet you. You're rooting for Kate? Come on! So evil. Master, this time you'll really need to hold back your full strength. If a villager is not... Shit. Okay. That means I'm not going to be able to attack, because my standard attacks have AoE. Human shield is making you reconsider? Okay. She's only got 15,000 health, but I guess because of the villagers... Okay, so for this, I am going to need to, summon things. Alright, let's... Yeah, because I can't attack any of them without AoE damage. So yeah, we'll just have our dragon target her. Wait, what was that? Wait, what? Why did you target a human? You're targeting Demon Kate. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why it targeted the human. I think that might have been an accident. Alright, but I can't use my physical attacks, so I'm gonna have to summon up my pets. We'll summon Brillian. Summon Dwarf Thor. Summon Tyrion. And summon Zirconia Jr. Oh, what? Oh, right, because I've got my... Hornlobber. Okay, that's fine. We don't need Zirconia Jr. Yes. So I can't use my physical attacks. Can't use the Major Slab. Can't use that. Summon 4 fire orbs and hurl them at the enemy. Oh, each orb can be precisely targeted. We can use this one. Let's deal with the outside guys with our magic. So that we don't accidentally hit the, humans. Oh geez, these guys have a lot of health. Alright, whose turn is it? Brilliant. Yeah, target Demon Kate. Oh no, it's the... right. We've been cursed with weak attacks. That's fine, we're not making standard attacks anyways. That's fine, I'll take damage. Now it's Brilliant's turn. Yeah, target Demon Kate. Now we can continue using our 4-circle fireball. Very good. These things have a lot of health. Whose turn is it? Oh, we're in an ad break. So I'm going to pause the stream here real quick, and we'll be back in just a few minutes to finish off this battle. Stick around. Alright, let's finish off this demon. Okay. So, whose turn is it? Yours. Do not attack the villager. Yes, attack Demon Kate. You can also attack Demon Kate. Okay. Alright, so we do still need to finish off these things, but that's fine. It shouldn't be too difficult. I can't use my big hits on these guys, but, that's fine. No, you can use Horn Lob, because I can't use my big hits, because that'll still hit the humans, I assume. I do have Arua's Arrow, but I think that might be dangerous. So I'm just gonna fire some fireballs here. That's fine, I can tank this damage, I have so much health. Oh, good. I'm glad that my counterattack there didn't hurt the humans. That would have been real shitty. Okay, that one's dead. One more target. Oh, they're just auto-attacking, because it's the only target left now. Cool. I only got 5 experience from defeating Kate. Irk. Kate, if you're ever born again, I hope you're a lot better behaved. No! Please! Sorry, Kate. You're getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Incredible! You separated her soul from the dark magic. But how? I just pushed the dark magic away. I didn't actually expect it to work. How interesting. You can still filter the soul out even once someone turns into a demon. Give me back my powers. I'm nothing without them. You have learned nothing, Kate. Kate! Alfredo? The witch was Kate? It's okay now. I took all her evil powers away. The last person to see me before I disappear is Alfredo. This is the worst. Wah! I'll go take care of the humans and leave you two alone. You and your weird light ball girlfriend. Kate, go away. Kate, just remember, even if everyone else hates you, I don't. That's what makes it all even worse. I really did like you. Well, bye then. Wow, that was short. Wait. Don't go. I'm about to disappear. I'm scared. What's going to happen to me? Kate, don't worry. I'll stay with you. You promise? Of course. Do you remember? This is where we'd always run away to when the other kids were bullying us. I don't even want to remember that. I miss those days, just chatting with you here. I'd rather forget about those days completely. I also remember the day that you began to change. You told me yourself that you were going to change so that nobody would bully you anymore. You remember the most useless things. That's when you started lying all the time and luring the kids who bullied us into dangerous traps. Eventually, you got your wish, and they all started avoiding you. Even the adults labeled you a bad kid, which only encouraged you to become even worse. But I get it. You were just fighting to survive. Humph. Heh. I'm glad we could talk about it, Kate. I will never forget you. Ugh. Why are you always trying to make me cringe? That's what friends are for. Heh. Such a kind idiot. I'm sorry. And thank you for being my only light the only light in my darkness. Kate. Goodbye, Alfredo. Goodbye, Kate. Rip and piss, Kate. Did you have a good talk? Yes. Are you okay? Yes. She thanked me. That's unexpected. Right? Thank you for helping her change. No, Alfredo. The one who helped her change is you. It's only because of her memories with you that we were able to talk to her at all. What will happen to her now? That's a mystery to me as well. All we can do is hope that if she's born again, she'll live a better life. I will. Thank you. Oh, right. Didn't you want to talk to me about something? Do you remember when we first met at the Pudding Cave? Of course. You dropped a slab. Where did you get that from? A slab? You know, the big stone with a magic circle on it? I don't remember dropping anything like that. I definitely saw you drop it. Pie packaging would make sense, but I don't know about any slab. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Why did you ask Alfredo about that slab? He used to have a mind control slab. Isn't that strange? Certainly unexpected, yes. But... Oh? You felt that too, huh? Yes, dark magic. And a great deal of it, too. What's going on? It's coming from the village. Let's hurry. Okay. Unrest in the village. I can feel huge amounts of dark magic in the village. What's going on? But we will not know what's going on. Oh, can we not save right here? Oh, we have to go back to our, we have to go back to our home. Can I actually go home at the moment? I can, okay. Good. Wait, how do I... Oh, here we go, save. Okay. So we're gonna call it there for tonight, and we will continue with the new epilogue story after next Tuesday. We're gonna continue that until we're done there. I don't know how long it is, but I doubt it's very long. Maybe a couple streams at most. So yeah, that'll be the plan. In the meantime, Thursday we're going to be continuing with Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Friday will probably be Pathfinder. I might not have a stream on Friday, depending on if there's stuff I need to prepare for visiting my folks on the weekend. So we'll play that by ear, and we'll see how that goes. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, link is down below the stream. I post all of my announcements there, like in the event that something happens on Friday. We'll see what happens. I also post any new artwork I get, of which there will be a number of new pieces coming in the very near future, including, there was one that I just posted this afternoon, so check that out if that's of interest to you. Other than that, you can request games you'd like to see me play, or redeems you want to see added, or just anything you think would improve the stream. Thank you everyone for coming. I really do appreciate having you guys here. It's always nice to see you, and nice to know that you enjoy what I do. So, hope you all had a good time, and I'll see you guys on Thursday as we continue Digimon. So, talk to y'all later, and have a very good night.